Hello friends, Rahul Jha welcomes you. Today we will be talking about Lakshadweep, which is in India. So let's start. Lakshadweep is a group of islands located in the Arabian Sea off the southwestern coast of India. It is one of the Union territories of India. The capital of Lakshadweep is Kavarati. The archipelago consists of 36 islands, 10 of which are inhabited. These islands are known for their pristine beauty, coral reefs, and marine life. Lakshadweep is known for its clear turquoise water, wide sandy beaches, and rich biodiversity. The majority of population of Lakshadweep is Muslim, and the culture is influenced by a blend of Arabian and Indian traditions. The economy of the island is primarily based on fishing, coconut cultivation, and tourism. Tourists are attracted to Lakshadweep for its coral reefs, water sports, and tranquil atmosphere. However, access to islands is restricted and tourists usually require permits to visit. The administration of Lakshadweep falls under the jurisdiction of Central Government of India. How attractive for tourists is Lakshadweep? Lakshadweep is considered attractive for tourists, especially those seeking a serene and unspoiled nature environment. The archipelago is known for its picturesque landscapes, pristine beaches, clear turquoise water, and vibrant coral reefs. Here are some factors that make Lakshadweep attractive for tourists. Scenic beauty. The island boasts beautiful coral atolls, lagoons, and coral reefs, creating a stunning backdrop for visitors. Coral reefs and marine life. The coral reefs around Lakshadweep are rich in biodiversity, making it a heaven for marine enthusiasts and snorkelers. The underwater world is home to various species of fish, coral, and other marine life. Water sports. The calm and clear waters make Lakshadweep an ideal destination for water sports such as snorkeling, scuba diving, kayaking, and sailing. Island hopping. The archipelago consists of multiple islands, each with its uniform charm. Visitors can explore different islands, each offering a distinct cultural experience. Lakshadweep has a unique cultural influence by a blend of Indian and Arabian traditions. Tourists can experience local tradition, cuisine, and warm hospitality of the people. Pristine beach. The islands have pristine, wide, sandy beaches with clear waters, providing a relaxing and tranquil atmosphere for tourists. Restrictive access. The controlled and limited tourism ensures that the natural beauty of the island remains relatively untouched, attracting travelers looking for more exclusive and secluded experience. It is important to note that access to Lakshadweep is restricted and visitors often require permits. Additionally, the level of tourism infrastructure may not be developed as in more mainstream tourist destinations. However, for those seeking a quieter and unspoiled tropical experience, Lakshadweep can be a highly appealing destination. What are famous places in Lakshadweep? Lakshadweep, with its stunning natural beauty, offers several famous places and attractions for visitors. There are some of the notable places to explore in Lakshadweep. Kavarati. The capital of Lakshadweep, Kavarati, is the administrative headquarters and a beautiful island. It is known for its pristine beaches, calm lagoons, and Ujra Mosque, which is one of the oldest mosques in the region. Agati Island. Agati is one of the most developed islands in Lakshadweep. It has a picturesque airport with stunning views of surrounding turquoise water. The island is known for coral reefs, making it a popular spot for water sports like snorkeling and scuba diving. Bangaram Island, often referred to as Jewel of Lakshadweep. Bangaram is a small private island with stunning beaches and coral reefs. It is a perfect destination for those seeking a secluded and peaceful retreat. Kalpeni Island, known for its three uninhabited islets called Tilakam, Pitti, and Chiriam. Kalpeni is famous for its scenic beauty and pristine lagoon. The island offers opportunities for water sports and snorkeling. Minikoy Island, the southernmost island in Lakshadweep, Minikoy is known for its crescent-shaped lagoon and 300-foot tall lighthouse. The island has a unique culture with influence from Maldives. Lighthouse at Minikoy. The lighthouse on Minikoy Island is a prominent attraction offering panoramic view of surrounding seascape. Pitti Bird Sanctuary. Located on Pitti Island, this bird sanctuary is home to a variety of birds, including the endangered species like Indian swiftlet. Kadmat Island. Known for its long sandy beaches and coral reefs, Kadmat is popular among tourists for water sports like kayaking, sailing, and snorkeling. Thinakra Island. A beautiful uninhabited island, Thinakra is known for its crystal clear waters, coral reefs, and pristine beaches. It is an ideal spot for nature lovers. Cochin. While not part of Lakshadweep, many tourists use Kochi as a gateway to reach the island. Kochi offers historical attractions, cultural experiences, and convenient starting point for Lakshadweep tours. Keep in mind that access to these islands is regulated and tourists often require permit to visit. The beauty of Lakshadweep lies in its unspoiled and natural charm, making it a unique and memorable destination. How to reach there? Reaching Lakshadweep involves a combination of air and sea travel. Here is a general outline of how to reach Lakshadweep. By air. Fly to Cochin. The primary gateway of Lakshadweep is through Cochin in Kerala. India, various domestic airlines operate flights to Kochi from major cities of India. Connect to Agatti Airport. From Kochi, you need to take a flight to Agatti Island, which has only airport in Lakshadweep that is open to domestic flights. Flights to Agatti are operated by Air India and other carriers. The flight duration is approximately 1.5 to 2 hours. By sea. Board a ship from Kochi. Lakshadweep administration operates passenger ships from Kochi to various islands in Lakshadweep. The journey by ship takes longer but offers a unique experience. The ship usually have a basic facility and availability of ships depending on weather conditions and schedules. Island hopping. Once you reach Lakshadweep, you can use inter-island boats or helicopters to travel between different islands. Some islands are connected by boat services, but these schedules may vary. Permits. Entry permit. Tourists are required an entry permit to visit Lakshadweep. This permit is usually obtained through tour operators or directly from the Lakshadweep Tourism Department. The permit is necessary to enter the island and is issued based on certain conditions. Health certificate. Travelers may be required to provide a health certificate, especially if arriving by ship. Tips. Check weather conditions. Weather conditions can affect travel plan to Lakshadweep, especially by ship. It is advisable to check weather forecast before planning your trip. Book in advance. Given the restricted entry and limited accommodations, it's advisable to book your travel and accommodation well in advance, especially during peak tourist seasons. Authorized tour operators. It is often recommended to plan your trip through authorized tour operators who can assist with permits, bookings, and other logistics. It is recommended to check with Lakshadweep Tourism Department or other relevant authorities for the latest travel information, including entry requirement and transportation options. What are staying options for tourists? Lakshadweep offers various staying options for tourists, ranging from government-operated resorts to private accommodation. Here are some types of accommodation available for tourists in Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep Tourism Development Corporation LTDC Resorts. The Lakshadweep Tourism Development Corporation operates resorts on several islands including Agatti, Mangaram, Kadmat and Kavarati. These resorts offer a range of accommodation including cottage and beach huts. The facilities are generally well maintained and guests can enjoy the natural beauty of the island. Private resort and homestays. Some private resorts and homestays are available on certain islands, offering a more personalized experience. These accommodations may provide a range of services including guided tours, water sports and cultural experiences. Beach huts and cottages. On some islands, you may find beach huts and cottages available for tourists. These accommodations are often situated close to beaches, providing a more intimate experience with nature. Hotels and guest house. On more developed islands like Kavarati, you may find hotels and guest houses offering comfortable stays. These options may vary in terms of amenities and services. Floating cottages. Some islands offer unique floating cottages that allow guests to stay directly on water, providing a distinctive experience. Cruise and yacht stays. Luxury cruise ships and yachts occasionally visit Lakshadweep, offering tourists the opportunity to stay on these vessels. Tips for accommodation in Lakshadweep. Advanced booking. Due to limited number of accommodations and their controlled tourism policy, it is advisable to book your stay well in advance, especially during peak tourist seasons. Check permits. Ensure that you have necessary permits for your stay in Lakshadweep. Tour operators or resort can often assist with obtaining these permits. Local cultural experiences. Consider staying in accommodation that offers a local cultural experience, allowing you to immerse yourself in the unique tradition of Ireland. Before planning your trip, it is recommended to check the latest information on accommodations, availability, and permits. You can contact the Lakshadweep Tourism Department and authorized tour operators for assistance and up-to-date details on staying options. What are transportation available inside for travelers? Transportation within the island of Lakshadweep primarily involves boats and helicopters. Here are main modes of transportation available for travelers within Lakshadweep. Inter-island boats. Lakshadweep has a network of boats that connect various islands. These boats are used for inter-island transportation. Boat schedules can vary, so it is essential to check with local authorities or transportation services for latest information. Helicopter services. Helicopter services are available to transport passengers between certain islands. Helicopters provide a faster mode of transportation compared to boats and offer scenic aerial view of the island. Local boats and canoes. On some islands, especially the smaller ones, the local boats and canoes may be used for short distance transportation. These are often operated by local communities and may be available for specific routes. Walking and bicycles. Many of islands of Lakshadweep are smaller and walking on bicycle is a common mode of transportation within the local communities. Bicycles may be available for rent on some islands. Tips for transportation in Lakshadweep. Schedule verification. Schedule for boats and helicopters can be subject to change due to weather conditions or other factors. It is advisable to verify schedules with local authorities or transportation services before planning your travel. Permits and entry point. Some islands may be may have restricted entry, and tourists may require permit to visit certain areas. Ensure that you have the necessary permits for your planned destination. Guided tour. For a more organized experience, consider joining guided tours or seeking assistance for local tour operators who can help with transportation permits and other logistics. Weather considerations. Lakshadweep transportation can be affected by weather conditions, particularly during the monsoon session. It is essential to be aware with weather forecast and plan your travel accordingly. When traveling within Lakshadweep, staying informed about local conditions and being flexible with your plans can contribute to smoother and more enjoyable experience. It is also advisable to seek guidance from local authorities or tour operators for the latest information on transportation options and schedules. What are food options available for tourists? Lakshadweep, being a group of islands with a unique cultural blend, offers a variety of seafoods-based cuisine. Here are some food options available for tourists in Lakshadweep. Seafood dishes. Given the location of Lakshadweep in Arabian Sea, seafood is a major part of local cuisine. Fish, prawns, crabs, and various other seafood items are commonly prepared. Some popular dishes include fish curry, grilled fish, prawn masala, and crab preparations. Coconut based dishes. Coconut is a staple ingredient in Lakshadweep cuisine. Dishes often feature coconut milk, grated coconut, and coconut oil. Coconut based curries, stews, and desserts are common. The use of coconut enhances the flavor of many local dishes. Rice preparation. Rice is a staple food, and various rice based dishes are popular in Lakshadweep. This includes traditional rice preparation like biryani and pulao. Local bread, roti or chapati. Local variety of bread such as roti or chapati may be served with different curries. Fruits. Fresh tropical fruits are readily available, including bananas, mangoes, pineapples, and papayas. These fruits are often consumed fresh or in form of refreshing fruit juice. Local sweets. Sweets and desserts are also part of local cuisine. Some traditional sweets may include items made with jaggery, coconut, and rice. Cultural influences. Lakshadweep has cultural influences from both Indian and Arabian cuisine. You may find dishes that reflect this unique blend, combining spices and flavor from different culinary traditions. Local beverages. Coconut water is a popular and refreshing beverage. Additionally, local drinks like toddy, fermented palm sap, might be available. Tips for food in Lakshadweep. Local cuisine exploration. To get a true taste of local culture, consider trying traditions, Lakshadweep dishes prepared in local homes or at community events. Seafood varieties. Given the evidence of fresh seafood, it is recommended to explore various seafood options that may not be common in other regions. Dining options. Resort and guest house often provide meals for guests. Additionally, local eateries and markets may offer a chance to experience more authentic local flavors. Special dietary requirement. If you have specific dietary requirement or restrictions, it is advisable to communicate them in advance to ensure suitable food options. Remember that the availability of certain foods may depend on the specific island and local resources. Exploring the local cuisine can add a delightful culinary dimensions to your experience in Lakshadweep. What are do's and don'ts option there? When visiting Lakshadweep, it is important to be mindful of local cultural environment. Here are some general do's and don'ts to keep in mind. Do's. Respect local customs. Respect the culture norms and traditions of local population, which is influenced by the blend of Indian and Arabic cultures. Obtain necessary permits. Ensure that you obtain the required permits for visiting specific islands in Lakshadweep. Check in authorities or your tour operator for the necessary documentation. Enjoy water sports. Lakshadweep offers excellent opportunities for water sports such as snorkeling and scuba diving. If you are not interested, take advantage of beautiful coral reefs and marine life. Explore local cuisine. Try the local cuisine, which is often seafood based and influenced by coconut. Experimenting with local dishes can enhance your cultural experience. Follow environment guidelines. Respect the delicate marine ecosystem. Avoid littering, especially in and around the beaches and coral reefs. Participate in local events. If there are local events or festivals happening during your visit, consider participating to learn more about the culture and traditions of the island. Stay informed about weather. Stay informed about weather conditions, especially if you are planning boat trips. Weather can influence transportation schedules. Use authorized tour operators. If you are taking tours or engaging in water activities, use authorized and reputable tour operators to ensure safety and adherence to regulations. Don'ts. Disrespect local customs. Avoid behavior that may be offensive to the local population. Dress modestly, especially in more conservative areas. Don't litter. Do not litter the beaches or coral reefs. Preserve the natural beauty of the island by disposing of waste properly. Avoid unauthorized fishing. Respect the local regulation regarding fishing. Unauthorized fishing can have a negative impact on the marine ecosystem. Don't disturb wildlife. Avoid disturbing the local wildlife, especially on uninhabited islands where various species of bird and marine life may be present. Refrain from photography without permissions. Ask for permissions before taking photographs of local people, especially in more private and sensitive settings. Don't ignore safety guidelines. Adhere to safety guidelines provided by authorities and tour operators, especially when engaging in water activities. Avoid overcrowded areas. During peak tourist seasons, be mindful of the environment and try to avoid overcrowded areas to minimize the impact of local ecosystems. Remember that Lakshadweep has a unique cultural and ecological setting, and responsible tourism helps in preserving the natural beauty and cultural integrity of the island. Following these do's and don'ts contribute to a positive and respectful travel experience in Lakshadweep. Thank you.